Can't remember that line of code in front of the interviewer? Want to code your machine learning without constantly needing to copy and paste syntax from Google? If you feel challenged by these issues, this video may be for you. I will present a powerful technique that lets my cat and many other elements help me remember code without stressing. I'll walk through a method to easily remember code from Python package pandas. This is a popular method used in many memory championships and other famous events. How many functions in this library do I need to keep track of? I would create a video story. That video story would relate to something I'm vividly familiar with. This video story would have the same number of parts or chapters as there are functions in that library. I will also arrange the chapters of my video story much like how an author arranges chapters in his or her book to tell a story. The first thing to do with any Python package is to import that package to our program. The syntax to import pandas library is import pandas as PD. I'll begin by creating a video that relates something to the word pandas and a journey through a location or a path. For path, I chose a train journey, but you can really pick up any location and path that you can easily recall for your story. What are those visual images from my train journey that I can associate with the code import pandas as PD? I would start off my story like this. I'm at the railway station and it is about 9 p.m. on the station clock. I ordered some noodles from a local restaurant called Panda. A uniformed food delivery man imports, that is, delivers my box of noodles to me on board the train prior to my departure. The food delivery, that is, export of the noodle box, is prior to departure, which helps me to remember the keyword PD or prior to departure. So you can see how we can start to associate the visual imagery of keywords import pandas PD with the actual line of code we're trying to remember. I have done this for each and every single line of code for the pandas package that we want to try to remember. I've written detailed imagery for each line of code. Ideally, we will associate the imagery with each line of code, which will help us better remember that piece of code. You kind of get the idea. This is the memory palace technique.